Hey guys, this is Neil with Machineworks. This is the testing video of our Cannonball 800 Xclass monster. Okay, in this video we are doing internal testing that we're presenting to you guys. So I want you to know that this is not intended to be crazy, fast, exciting footage where the machine is hauling ass in a track and you guys are going to be blown away and all of that kind of stuff. This is for internal testing. Okay, so we do a hover test to make sure that it's not going to freak out on us and explode. Then we do our first FPV test where we're just slowly flying around and testing it, make sure the FPV feed is good, make sure the radio system is functioning properly, all the ESCs are doing what they're supposed to do, and stuff like that. And then we do a second FPV flight and a third FPV flight where we go ahead and open it up a little bit, nothing too crazy, and give it a little bit more juice. And so I'm going to make another video now that we've had some time with it and we know that it's functioning correctly, where I go ahead and open it up and really get on it and see what it's going to do. And so you'll have to stay tuned for that video.
We're gonna crash this big drone soon.
We're about to finally plug this thing in and give it a try. This is so scary. Here we go. All right, everything looks good. Set her level.
Do it a little bit longer this time. Okay, now
You're good.
I'm gonna give it some pitch.
Does it look like it's following the right movements?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, first hover. You guys are gonna see this firsthand. First hover on the Cannonball 800. So awesome.
So we finished the hover test. That went well, and now we are waiting for the rain to stop. We've got some gloomy weather and just a little bit of rain. By the looks of the radar, it's going to pass over, so we're waiting it out. We've got the beast hidden underneath the table so it doesn't get wet. So we are just praying to God that the rain stops so we can get this tested today and do an FPV test.
This is first FPV flight going now. Neil is flying. He's right here. First FPV flight of the Cannonball 800. Here we go. Oh man, that looks so awesome in the sky, guys. Here we go.
Alan's about to give it a go.
Man, I'm so excited. My first FPV flight with the Cannonball 800.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
You put a lot of work into this thing, man, so.
Okay, arm.
Shit is about to get real. You turned me on.
Here we go, guys. It is so smooth. There's no vibration in it whatsoever.
I remember we only got 52%.
Okay, yeah, I better bring it in for a landing. I'm not going to be the one to wreck this thing.
Okay, now level it out. Lower down. Okay. Yeah, you're completely level right now. You're about 6 feet off the ground, and kill it.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Woo!
Perfect.
Dude, that is awesome.
Now, in this next flight, I decided to go ahead and take the stabilization off of the GoPro 7. So I turned it off, wanted to see if we had any oscillations, anything picked up by the HD footage. And we actually did have a little bit that was picked up, but I suspect that it's pretty minimal. I think it was being amplified by the way that the camera was mounted. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we had the camera mounted up here on a TPU mount, okay? And I think that the way it was mounted was not ideal. I think it needs a little bit of work up there. So to prove that theory out, I've taken the standard GoPro mount and I've hard mounted it to the frame here. Okay, so there's no movement in it at all. And so I'm going to take it back up with the stabilization function on the GoPro turned off, and then we'll review the footage and compare. Now, the reason I think that it has to do with the way the camera is mounted is because we have this camera absolutely locked down, okay, this FPV camera. And in our FPV feed, it was absolutely butter smooth. There was no oscillation, there was no nothing. It was just perfect. And so that's just a theory. It could also have to do with the tuning of the flight controller and how that thing is functioning. So may need some adjustment on the way the camera mount design works, and then it's going to need some tuning as well.